Hello, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Nijisanji. I don't know if you've noticed, but we've changed characters. This is a thing that I've done on the YouTubes that I don't know if I've really started doing on the streams yet. We got a lot of characters, you know. We did a lot of pulling on the sponsored stream. We got a whole cacophony, a varied cast of characters that we can use to reset our spiritual mojo whenever needed. Anyway, how am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I got a fun drink on hand. Show the close-up, show the close-up. It's a Riichi all-natural, non-alcoholic ginger beer. Why? Because I don't need alcohol to have a good time. You think I'm about to have alcohol to dull my senses while I jump into a psychological lion's den? Absolutely not. You think Lance Armstrong pounds a natty light before going on the Tour de France? No, you're trying to keep your body in tip-top shape. By the way, we're starting a little channel points prediction. If you wanna put your money where your mouth is, I'll say this: Smart Money, aka the inverse of Jim Cramer, I said it, is on first place every single time. I've literally never not come in first place. This is not legal advice. This is a parody. Liling Kai, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How am I doing otherwise? I'm doing okay. It's a temperamental kind of time in Southern California right now. This past weekend, Beth and I are just like sweating it out in 90+ degree weather. Slowly, it's going up and down. What is this? The S&P 500? He's cracked. Topical jokes. Topical jokes. Yo, Charity Legion. She's saying satisfied, and when she's saying he's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance, I thought of you sung. Good. Because other people have thought that about me. You know what I mean? Oh, who's this slick talking guy on Twitch and YouTube that's making everyone fall in love? He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. All right, a Crosslord somehow managed to DC in between signing up for the game and now. This is bad news for us because it puts Left Lord in a really advantageous position, right? Left Lord has just gotten the all-you-can-pawn and Shi buffet. They're gonna emote. I'm gonna emote a little bit too. We can both acknowledge the DC'd player. In NYC, it's been raining and gloomy for every weekend like a month. What is this? My internal mental state? Bauer, hello. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm going through a weird time emotionally. I mean, when am I not, right? What is this, puberty? You're starting to discover your first pube. Your whole world's going upside down because you don't know what's up and down anymore. Families in China. I'm having conversations with my grandparents using a 4th grade level Mandarin Chinese that I did not realize that I still had deep down within me. Should not have discarded that probably. Well, I was like, I'm excited for the chance of pure double sequence, but also I'm like, one of these could be our pair. You know what I mean? Girl Luigi, hello. Al Borland fan, hello. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, ooh, oh, whoa. That's kind of nice with it. I mean, I'll do what needs to be done, okay? What am I, an immigrant in Lin-Manuel Miranda's opus, Hamilton? Can I tell you a story about this past weekend? And I was gonna wait to tell this story. I don't know, but I'm not good at sitting on stories, okay? This is the tragic nature of my stream. It's that, like, you know, the tragic nature of my stream is that, oh, hang on. Yeah, we definitely do this. We keep a safe tile, ride a cowboy. Save a tile, ride a cowboy. So this past weekend, Beth and I went to Mitch's birthday party. It was at a restaurant. And even though Mitch was like explicitly, I don't have to bring anything. He told me, because I asked him if he wanted anything. He was like, you don't have to bring anything. Something in the air just felt a little wrong. So we went to, you're gonna Riichi? Baka! I'm going to Riichi. I am the one who Riichis. I mean, I don't know if chasing this is a good idea, but we've got like a decent chance in getting greatness right now. Or we could just deal into left Lord and it'll be embarrassing and I have to stream the rest of the stream with my tail tucked in between my legs. Okay, right Lord's gonna deal into left Lord. At least we weren't the ones to deal into him. And at least they didn't get the all simples mixed triple sequence. This could have been an easy Mongon. Holy, this could have been a Hanemon potentially. This is a very, very scary hand. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have chased, but anyway. So we went to World Market, a market for the world. We are the world, like I'm doing a fundraiser and I'm a A-list celebrity. Hang on, what do I do here? And we just got Mitch some fun snacks for his birthday. Outsin, hello, hello. We show up at the restaurant holding the baggie of fun snacks. And we walk into like the dining area of the restaurant. And there are like, there's like a crowd of Asian American people. I think mostly Korean people. And I'm looking around. I've been looking around. I'm looking around and I'm like, I don't see Mitch here. And Mitch has Asian friends. I'm in there. But just statistically, this is a statistical anomaly. Like, what's going on? And I think they're having a birthday party, and one of the Korean American people there keeps like making eye contact with me because I'm holding a gift. So they think that I might know them, that they think that they know me. I'm making a lot of eye contact with a lot of people. Eventually, we move into the second dining area of this restaurant, and there is Mitch's birthday. There is Mitch's birthday. And Beth and I are suddenly in a room with literally like SNL alum, like Netflix actors, a lot of comedians. And this is amazing because we were like, oh my God, we're seeing so many famous people right now. We're seeing so many famous people right now. Like, this is amazeballs, you know what I mean? And I don't say amazeballs likely. We're in a room with famous people from SNL, and because I used to work as a podcast producer on a really famous podcast. It was a really fun time. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. Dare I go for all simples because I'm not gonna get Pinfu anyways. Maybe this is a terribly greedy move, but I could always pawn to get into Tenpai as well. You know who was in that first room? You know who was in that first room that was having a birthday party for themselves? Randall Park, the actor. Some people here might know him as Asian Jim. I was making eye contact with Asian Jim, and it was like everyone in Hollywood was at this one restaurant celebrating all their birthdays together at the same time. You ever recognize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time? It was incredible. I was making eye contact with Randall Park, like, I know that guy. And he knows that I know him, but I don't know, like, if he knows that if I'm supposed to recognize what's going on here. It was a very strange situation. You should have gone to both. Honestly, I would have blended in. It was nice. It was nice. I gave Mitch a gift. I was one of 2 people to give Mitch a gift, okay? Probably more, I just didn't see it. I gave Mitch a baggie of worldly snacks from World Market, and on the bag, it had a fun skeleton design, and the words that were written were, "Creep it real." Fun and timely. Fun and timely, indeed. And one of the SNL members got him like a really nice bottle of like finely aged whiskey. You ever just get dunked on really hard? You ever just get like so outclassed it's embarrassing? I mean, it's not really embarrassing. I was just happy to be able to be thoughtful and to give Mitch a nice little gift. But I was like, you know what? If I was feeling a little more embarrassed, if I was a little bit more insecure, I could definitely like see myself on the drive back, like just gripping the steering wheel and saying to Beth, "They embarrassed me. Kyle Mooney embarrassed me." You know what I mean? Rather have the snacks? Chop your wood. You know what? As someone who's not a lot of a drinker myself, I agree. You know what we should have done? We should have kept the 7-9. I mean, this isn't that bad either, right? I mean, the 7 is nice because we could always accept the 6 of characters in our hand. I don't know if this is the right move necessarily. You know what I would do 100%? Ooh, a little bit of Dora in my hand, a little bit of Riichi Pinfu all simples chance. Did I rub elbows? No, I was so nervous the whole time. I was like genuinely sweaty. When we left, because we only stayed an hour because our introvert batteries were like running dry. We only stayed an hour, but it was like a fun hour. We talked to Robert Persinger and his lovely wife the whole time. This is an incredible hand. Riichi Pinfu, all simples Dora. Riichi Pinfu, all simples Dora. I have to go for this hand. I actually have to go for this hand. And when people were like, why are you leaving? It's only like the party's just getting started. I was like, I'm so sweaty and nervous because of all the famous people here. My butthole is so clenched you cannot even imagine, okay? And then other people were like pretty understanding of that fact. So here's an unethical life hack. You want to get out of a social situation? Just mention how unbelievably clenched your butthole is. People will probably understand. Let's go. How is DK? DK was a lovely human being, and so was his wife. We had a lovely conversation. It was nice, you know what I mean? Because none of us are super famous. I mean, my Twitch stream's doing pretty well, but you know, there's levels to this. Like an MC Escher painting. Carl Weiss, hello. It was funny because none of us were famous. This is Riichi Pinfu. Oh my god, it's already Riichi Pinfu. We just need to draw a 1 or a 4 here, or a 4 or a 7 here, and we have Riichi Pinfu. This is an amazing hand. So none of us were famous at our table, but every time a famous person would come in, we'd all be like, oh my god, a famous person just walked in. And like alt comedy famous, you know what I mean? Burn Council. This is a good hand. Riichi Pinfu, immediately off the bat. We can win off of a terminal tile that's already been discarded. I'll do my little Dr. Evil impression there. It's evil, this hand. We are dancing with wolves, except the wolves are demonic spirits, baby. Drift King or Donkey Kong? DK, I'm referencing a member of the Doughboys podcast crew. Again, this is a podcast that I used to work on that has had some big names on it, and I'm genuinely not trying to like flex or clout chase or anything. I was just happy to be there and to be really nervous, you know. But you know, I don't like to name drop, but you know what felt cool? Is that afterwards, Beth was telling her mom all about it, and Beth's mom was like pretty impressed, and I was like, hell yeah, baby. This is why you work in Hollywood. Genuinely. This is an amazing hand, by the way. I don't really know what to do here, by the way. Tile flow is real, absolutely. Hasanov, hello. And, you know who else was there? As Beth and I were driving down, Beth was like, is there anyone that you don't want to see? And I was like, Sam Richardson. And I'm a huge fan of Sam Richardson. But there's this one, he is on Veep. He's on I Think You Should Leave. And because, you know, we're in this circle that I arguably don't deserve to be a member of. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence, by the way. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, red 5, by the way. We just have to get rid of these three of circles, which I think we just gotta do. I think we gotta make like a Nike corporation and just do it. I once sang embarrassing karaoke in front of Sam Richardson. It was not good. I sang Alicia Keys's If I Ain't Got You, and it was fucking awful. It makes me want to crawl into a hole just thinking about this. And it is not a very good sensation. It is not a very fun sensation. It is not a very good sensation. I'm gonna go for the 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. Maybe I could have discarded the 3. That's maybe the best of both worlds there. I think the 3 would have been a better discard there, actually. I mean, 2 1s are gone. It's not the worst thing, I suppose, just to give up on this shape. And literally, as we were ordering our food, Sam Richardson walks in. Beth was like, you know what? Maybe like he doesn't remember. Like, what are the chances? Beth was trying to be really supportive. She was like, what do you think the chances are that he remembers this karaoke experience that you're mortified by? Probably very little. But I said to Beth, yeah, like, I remember well enough for the both of us. And that is, you know, I can't do that. I just can't do that. So I did not talk to Sam Richardson purposefully. Not because I'm not a fan. I'm a huge fan. But just because Butthole was tight. I was incredibly nervous about the situation at hand. How much of the young audience has been here since the Doughboys era? Outsin, I think I really like... Look, I'm dripping in privilege, okay? I've been blessed with a few things. Giant hog. Impeccable Family Guy impressions. Peter. Lois. I was gonna pick Stewie up from the daycare. I've been blessed with a lot of things, okay? Too blessed to be stressed. But one of the things that I was blessed by was because I worked on Doughboys, and a lot of people got to know me for the absolutely charismatic, stoic, forever confident, forever unmovable, unshakable character that I was. I go for this. I go for this. I'm so sorry. It's too delicious not to go for here. It's too delicious not to go for. I'm so sorry. I know this is irresponsible. I know this is irresponsible. And yet we pog! And yet we pog! Riichi, Pinfu, Dora Dora, Red 5. Oh! Ah! Ah! To play perfectly and win is what Mahjong is all about. To play perfectly and win is what Mahjong is all about. Then we're gonna go to the White House. Then we're gonna go to Virginia. Then we're gonna go to Elias. Yeah! Timely Howard Dean reference. Greed is good. Sar, hello. 313 Beans, hello. Burn Castle, hello. S-Guy, hello. I mean, this is a weird hand that we got going on, but we can maybe treat this as 2 shapes. I definitely want to pawn the Eastwind if possible. I honestly, that play, I might get... I don't know if that play was necessarily correct. Here we go. Always saying about what should be correct, but I don't know. We're in first place. We could have just folded there. Of course, if we win here, if we won that hand, I had a premonition that, you know, it's a huge hand. It's at least a dealer Mongon or whatever. Like, we're going to send someone to the Shadow Realm. Maybe everyone if we sumo. Do we chi this? A Tribe Called Quest? Can I kick this? May I please kick this, sir? One of the things that I was blessed with is that when I started streaming, it wasn't to nobody. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, my jokes back then are literally nothing compared to the jokes that I have now. The jokes that I have now, oh my God, this is like a honed art form. I've cashed in my 10,000 hours. You know what I mean? I'm kind of hugely pog with it now. What's one of these examples of a joke? Here we go. Why was XQC so good at decorating for a birthday party? Here we go. If you're driving right now, might I suggest pulling over? You might find yourself laughing too hard to keep your eyes focused on the road. Why was XQC so good at decorating birthday parties because he always brought a lot of streamers. Okay. I mean, this is the most, we just utterly destroyed this game. We just utterly destroyed that game. Slash prediction. Oh my God, 50% of the people bet on first place. Excuse you? People are believing in me today? Holy moly. I thought it was going to be a Rick Astley thing. Wait, XQC? Isn't he a streamer? I'm not sure what the Rick Astley connection there is. But, oh, you know, why was Rick Astley so good at being in a birthday situation? Because he's never gonna gift you up. What can't you do, you sung? Win at Mahjong, have the best jokes of all time. XQC name came from the YouTube URL for Rickroll. Oh, and then he added Overwatch. Ah, oh, I didn't know that. All right, start up the channel points prediction again. I mean, that was honestly a thrill. My body is electric right now, having played that last game. You know that those other people are like, damn, I've been relegated to side character. But Shannon, you do have a point. If he's never gonna gift you up, then Rick Astley is an absolute menace at birthday parties. Okay. So you really want to test us, huh? You're going to throw us into the lion's den with a Saint 3-star player? Okay. That's how you want to tango? We can tango. Take a look at the match history, see if they're tilted out of their mind or what. They're not even tilted out of their GD mind right now. They just came to see how the other half lives. They just came to maybe bully us a little bit. His name is Felix. Dude, is this cool or is this cringe? Can I get a 1 in chat if this is cool? Can I get a 2 in chat if this is cringe? In French class in high school, we had to Jason, man, you didn't even hear the premise yet. You can't ascribe things as cringe. This is cringe. This is cringe. Having drawn all 4 of the 2 of them, that's cringe. That is absolutely cringe right there. We had to pick a, like, French name that we would go by in French class, and I picked Felix because I thought it was cool. But, like, can I be honest with you? Like, the mean voice in my head is like, why did you need to pick Felix? Did you just want attention? Because that's kind of a unique name? Yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding? Are you joking me? Yeah, absolutely I wanted more attention. French Sona? Absolutely. Oh my God. Felix is a cool name. I thought so. There's a French comic book series named Felix et Astérix, I think. And that's, you know, that's kind of cool. That's kind of pog. Like the cat? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, Felix the cat? I think I know who Felix the cat is. But I don't really know who Felix the cat is. I just thought it was cool. To have an X in your name? Uh-oh. I'm about to sound like I'm about to defend. You know, Elon Musk's made a lot of tough decisions lately. No, I'm not. Not everything with an X in its name is cool. Like X videos? No. I wouldn't want to go on X videos. Not me. I have better things to do with my time, like invest in low-cost index funds. I don't go to, see, not everything with an X in its name is okay. X videos is my prime example of that. This is a terrible situation. This is not a good hand whatsoever. Isn't it Obelisk et Astérix? It is Obelisk. Oh my God. Burn Castle? Maybe I'm confusing it with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Egyptian God card, Obelisk the Tormentor. That is a huge possibility considering my anime-pilled background. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm gonna honest right now. We should stop pushing because I feel like these other bozos are in Tenpai. I don't want anything to do with it. Felix might have been a character because they gave him all X names. I see. Some things with X in them are cool for sure. The X Games, for example, that's cool. That's cool. You got a lot of people doing flips and stuff on a snowboard. Honestly, kind of based with it. Honestly, kind of based. Personally, I can't. I mean, look. This might sour your perception of me, okay? Like we're a candy marketed towards teenagers. This might sour your perception of me, but like I'm a good skier. Don't get me wrong. I know how to do a pizza French fry. You know what I mean? And in Ithaca, New York, I could handle the highest difficulty of course, which was Black Diamond on the ski slopes that I would go to sometimes. That was nice. There's definitely a nice way to spend some Mondays, you know? Going to ski club, riding the bus, being really alone on the bus, jealous of all the other kids with their friends in the ski club. Hang on, this was not as fracturing my ankle, having to go to the hospital after ski club. Hang on! This is not as idyllic as I remember it. I don't know what to do with this hand. Can someone please enlighten me as to what the F I'm supposed to do with this hand? This is horrible. This is god awful. God awful, if you will. Lavender, hello. Okay. You know what? All simples is not a terrible idea. We have a chance to go 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 pure double sequence. What? This is a strange quandary. Folks, we have entered a strange quandary indeed. What is this, the Twilight Zone? This is very spooky indeed. A crossfitter is also pawned the one of characters, by the way. This is a very strange move. They're not going for a half flush. Maybe they're going for a half outside in. You know what my bet is? I bet they have like a triplet of the red dragon or the south wind or the east wind or just some... What? What is going on here? Like we're the start of a Crazy Frog song. What is going on here? I mean, this is the potential to be like PogChamp. I would even open up my hand for... If I pawn here, no, it's not good. I know I could go to Khan Academy, but come on, don't kid yourself. You wanna know how to what am I in the opposite? What is it? Opposite day, and we're the band of the fray. You want to know how to lose a life in Riichi Mahjong? This is what they're waiting for. I want to throw it now rather than later. I mean, this is arguably the wrong thing to do. That is an interesting tile. I definitely take the 5 of bamboo. Now we know where all the 5s are. Ruh-roh. Yep, they had the red dragons, and look at this. They're a saint level player who refused to go to Khan Academy. Why? Because they got a good head on their shoulders. They understand. They understand that it's sometimes not right to call a Khan, even when the entirety of Twitch chat is grabbing onto your shoulders and shaking them real hard. Spicy mem, hello. Saint level head, no. If God knows everything, do you think God knows how to give good head? Okay, we gotta... Garrulous Monolith, welcome. Can we get some Yusung psychological prisons to show them that maybe they just made a mistake? Can we just maybe illustrate that they might have made a mistake? 7-Up. Khan is the en passant of Mahjong. You have to do it. All right, you convinced me. It's like the en passant of Mahjong. You just gotta, just to flex on them, to demonstrate that you've watched Gotham Chess's fried liver video. You're in the know-how. You're in the community. You gotta do it to them. This is a terrible moment for us because I want to push for this hand. But what I feel like is the smart thing to do with this hand is to absolutely fold. Oh, this is difficult. I don't want to fold this hit. This hit is potentially really, really good. Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, Dora. Oh, okay, maybe we could get away with it. Oh, it's tough, folks, because now we can even discard the 5 of circles, and it's not even. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I can discard a 5 here. Oh my god. I mean, can I really throw away a 6 of bamboo right now? I'll throw away a 9. They could be waiting on a 6-9. Waiting for a 6-9 like you've been on the internet for too long and you want to experience physical intimacy. You know what I almost just said? I almost just said out loud, do you think it's better to be the 6 or better to be the 9? Honestly, dude, I can't. Let me be the one that gets to lie down. I'm too fucking tired for this shit. You know what I mean? I'm just too fucking tired. Like, just let me lie down. That's besides like what you would get out of it. If I've had a long day, let me be. I mean, you would. I don't know how you would rotate it necessarily. I'm not sure. This is a bad stream. I mean, I'm not gonna even disagree with you there. I think you're probably right. This is a chaos mode bad stream. This is a stream. It's also extremely true. It's also extremely true. Waiting for 6-9 like you've been eating pineapple. So true. So true. What else do I got going on? Okay, we could chi this. We could chi this, and I think I'm going to go for it. The 2 and the 8 have been discarded. Call me the black-eyed peas the way I'm going, let's get discarded, ha. And there's a chance that we just snipe a quick victory from the Red Dragon, right? Red Dragon's already been discarded since Left Lord's been in Tenpai as well. Annie Face, hello. Right Lord's not gonna roll over and die. Maybe they want to slide into first base. You know what I mean? Maybe they wanna get into Tenpai before the night's over. Okay, this is maybe too dangerous of a tile. I don't think I can get rid of the 7 of circles. Why? There's no 4s out. There's no 7s out. There's no, what am I? A detective movie seeker who's ultimately disappointed? Because there are no knives out here. There are no 4s or 7s out. I mean, I'm talking in the circle suit, by the way. I'm talking in the circle suit. So we just, oh. Well, this is interesting. What do I even discard? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're Furton Gaming, but it doesn't really matter. All we want to do is to be in Tenpai before the end of the night. Okay, they were waiting on a 6 and a 9 of circles. This is okay. It's not necessarily the tiles that I was searching for, but I didn't want to necessarily discard the 9 either, because they could have a 7-8 in their hand. I'm literally seeing the Matrix right now. I literally have imbibed the pill from Limitless. I can discard anything and stay in Tenpai. Yeah, honestly, it's a nice flexible position to be in right there. Definitely a nice position to be in. This is also a little bit weird, but I think a little bit weird. What am I? The lyrics of a Weird Al Yankovic parody? This is a little bit weird, but we can still make some good stuff happen with this hand, right? 7 of bamboo, probably gonna be the pair that we got. I was faced with a tough decision lately. I was FaceTiming my grandpa in China, and he was like, "Yusung, what do you want? You need to request a gift." And I was like, I don't really need anything. But my grandfather was like, no, like, this is like, it would really offend me if you didn't ask for a gift. And so after we hung up, and I was like, I understand, I'm not about to make my grandpa mad. No, I've got enough people mad at me in Twitch chat for not calling cons every time. 55 burgers, 55 cheese fries. That is so fucking funny, Squishy Arm. Oh my god, it makes me want to vomit. Squishy Arm, you should have warned me that if I was driving, I had to pull over. I almost lost it there. I almost misclicked on the Mahjong tiles I was throwing out. So after we hang up, Beth and I, like for the next hour, we are genuinely putting our heads together. Like, what can you ask for that's significant? What can you ask for that's significant that doesn't, like, you know, like, there's a lot of factors involved. You know what I mean? There's too many factors involved. Do I con here? Do I con here and go sicko mode gaming? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not even in Senpai. They've got it. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You want me to turn this car around? Because I'll turn this car around. We will not be going to Khan Academy today, okay? We might not even go to Disneyland in this car metaphor. Dismal distress. Dismal distress. I just pronounced the mauled in there. Rendian, hello, hello, by the way. Beth and I put our heads together, and I was like, this is a tricky situation, because I can't ask for what I want. What I want is like, hey, Grandpa, could you get me the latest JRPG, Disgaea 7, on the Nintendo eShop store? Oh. I'm being punished right now. I'm being punished so hard. Oh my fucking god, I'm being punished. I'm being punished. And of course, like, my parents, who could help me in this situation, they're like... They didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's a really tricky emotional situation, and my parents, they're really, really intelligent, but I think sometimes their emotional intelligence, how do I say this lightly? Causes trauma. Tricky situation. So what I eventually asked for, Beth and I brainstorming 3 fucking years, was a Mahjong set. A nice Mahjong set from China. Which I honestly think will be cool, but now I gotta make Mahjong Friends IRL, which is its own can of worms. A Mahjong set, oh my god, full outside hand. And a black tie, so that my grandpa thinks that I'm like a business person, you know what I mean? Oh my god, this is a disgusting hand. This is a really good hand. As the dealer, I can elect to open my hand or keep my hand closed. This is a disgusting hand. A nice little tie. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. I just... Mahjong giveth and Mahjong slurpeth away. And then my grandpa makes these like hand-carved wooden chairs, and my grandpa like offered one of those, and I was like, I would honestly love another one of those. Those are genuinely super meaningful. Have to or get to find Mahjong friends? I get to, yeah, you're right. I get to find IRL Mahjong friends, but it's just a lot of clenched butthole. You know what I mean? Oh, what do you do? Well, it's a long story. Oh yeah, well, am I a bad person? No, I'm just really privileged. No, what do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, okay, don't say hentai, don't say hentai, don't say hentai. Social situations are tough. Social situations are genuinely really, really tough. Lightspeed Sloth, hello, hello. Beth and I, we got our 3-year dating anniversary coming up, which is cool. Which is definitely very, very cool. I got her a super nice, now wait a minute while I eat some rice. I got her a super cool yoga mat. And in return, Beth, like, we went shopping together and she bought, like, some clothes for me that because I haven't bought clothes in a really long time. This is like a kind gesture. I am a fool for practical gifts. I like a gift that I can use. If you're gonna give me an NFT representation of something, not only am I gonna be a little butthurt at that, but I can't even use that. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be mad because I can't use it. And also, I got a really nice sweater from the women's section of H&M. Because let me tell you something, okay? I'm of ripe age. I can say this now, I think. Boy clothes, not that cute. I'm gonna be honest with you. Boy clothes is like, do you want an oversized sweater with like a big hood that you're never going to use and like a really rough fabric? Blah. Girl clothes is like, do you want something cute? Ooh. Yes. Yes, cute ooh. So that's nice. I'm excited to eventually show you the sweater. It's cool, but it's also like really warm today. I mean, I'm kind of wearing a sweater today. Did she get you a 1,000-piece puzzle? No, she did not send my mind into a prison. You know what I mean? She did not trap me in an infernal conundrum by giving me a puzzle from which I could never escape, as I did to my father. I'll also say this. Beth was really supportive of me trying on some of her clothes, like cute women's clothing. You know what I recognize from that experience? You know, genuinely my takeaway from that experience is I have fucking incredible legs. For all my low self-esteem and belly aching, genuinely, read my lips, I have incredible legs. I did not know that my legs were as long as the fucking Han River, okay? It's enough to make me get a nosebleed. You know what I mean? It's over. It's over. I have now unlocked cute dimension. It's over. I'm about to be the cutest. About to be the cutest little cutie patootie you've ever seen in your entire life. Bazinga. Riichi, Pinfu, Sumo, Ipatsu. What? Oh my god. Okay. I feel God in this Chili's tonight. Oh my god. We hit Oradora. Oh my god. Feels like the first time. Now it's literally anyone's game as we careen Abdul Jabbar towards South 4. Oh my god. Yusung cannot come to the phone right now. He actually needs to focus. Oh my god. You have legs? I do. How else would I pee on my gym shorts? But it's okay because the pee on my, well, not gym shorts, just any shorts. How, you know, but it's okay because the pee dries really fast. You know what I mean? The Forbidden West round. Forbidden West round is genuinely a possibility here. I mean, I'm going all simples. I think that I have to. I think that I genuinely have to. I would just stay in third place if I were you. Hey, nobody ever got famous by adhering to the status quo. Why don't we do a little chi champ right now? Tell me that Twitch culture has rotted your brain without telling me that Twitch culture has rotted your brain. A crosslord is not gonna roll over and die either. I say con on site. The duality of chat. Okay, I mean, you know what? I should have probably kept the 3 because, like, if we draw into a 4 or a 5 of, or even a 2 of bamboo, that's like pretty good for us, right? We're going for the all simples, aka all dimples plan right now. Definitely, the nut draw is the 7 of circles. Nut draw, if there's really a god in this Chili's tonight, we would get, and if that god was on my side, we'd get the 7 of circles. Right Lord potentially going for a flush in the, I think Right Lord is going for a flush in the bozo suit. That's right, I said it. Con to intimidate everyone else to fold. Show up looking real big to the gym. This is kind of interesting because the south wind is a little bit spooky. It is the prevalent wind after all. And there's a chance that, you know, this round might not end in disaster, right? If Left Lord takes it all, the winner takes it all, like we're a hit song from Mamma Mia, I can't do this. There's too big of a risk that we end in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. Oh, but it is the Dora tile. We can accept the Dora tile into our hands and into our mouths. Oh my god, Right Lord's cutting Dora. Oh no, maybe this is too greedy. I don't know if this is too greedy. Oh, I think I fold here. I think I fold here. Why? I don't know, dude. But I think that we have a good chance to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Kiss today. Goodbye. It passed. Okay. Okay, we need to draw into some safe tiles, please. I'll take a green dragon. I'll take a green dragon. If we fold right now, there's a good chance that we get the sweetness and the sorrow. It's been an honor zhonging with you tonight.
No.
Okay. What? This might not be game over, though. It is not game over. It is not game over because because no one's... Oh my god. My weak little heart is not ready for this, dude. Because no one is above 30,000 points, we go to the Forbidden West round. And this is a effing sorry for the language, but I'm going to say it. This is an effing incredible hand to be in the West round with. Do you know what I mean? I should be discarding the West Wind. It's cool to hang on to the West Wind because we're in the West round. This feels to me like an incredible Riichi Pinfu opportunity. What do we want to draw? We want to draw into like the 7 of bamboo followed by the 3 of bamboo. You know what I mean? Weast time. Let's go. This is the wild Weast indeed. Oh, we are not getting the tiles that we need. And it looks like Right Lord has a plan, right? A man, a plan, and a canal. Hey, why was the, this is a joke. Get ready. Y'all ready for this? Why was the U.S. Foreign Policy Administrator in the 20th century, in the earlier 20th century, so why did the U.S. Foreign Policy Administrator in the early 1920s have such great teeth? Lamau preemptive? You know what? I'll take it. I can't pawn this. Oh, that's extremely painful. I can't even pawn that. Because how am I going to win this hand? All simples? Oh, this hurts, dude. Oh, this hurts. What do we want to see? We want to see another, like, 8 of circles, maybe. Then we go for Riichi waiting on 9 and 5 instead of just the 7. Oh, please. I don't want to lose this one. Okay, you already forgot the premise. Here we go. Why was the U.S. Foreign Policy Administrator in the early 20th century? Why did they have such clean teeth? Because they frequently had Panama root canals. That's true. It is a sensitive time for U.S. foreign policy, but hopefully other people know that I'm not trying to be a zuzzy gamer. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to show up on January 6th wearing a Call of Duty Black Ops t-shirt. Complete the prediction. We got 4th place. Carl Tanner, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. I'll take a condolences prime. You know what gets the people revved up? Oh, I'm so sad that I lost Mahjong. Yeah, that gets the people riled up. Absolutely. That honestly hurt my fucking soul, dude. That game genuinely robbed from us. Genuinely robbed from us. Slash prediction. Run it the F back. I'm telling you right now, Smart Money is on 1st place. Smart Money is absolutely on 1st place. Holy moly, I can't breathe responding on mobile. This is what I'm saying, dude. My jokes are powerful. The US government is going to try to harness these jokes and to develop them. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're getting interrogated. And then they're like, okay, but what if, and then And then the police officer doing the interrogation was like, what do you think about this joke? If I was being interrogated and the police officer said one of my jokes to me, I'd be like, okay, you can have my secrets. Thank you for the humor. You really healed my heart. Nedhog, hello, hello. Can I tell you something rough last night? This is really, really rough. You ever like get hungry at 10 p.m.? This is I know that this is like a normal occurrence, but I really don't like eating late at night. Why don't I like eating late at night? Is it because I want the ultimate beach bod? No, absolutely not. The reason that I don't like eating late at night is because it gives me nightmares. If I eat too many Takis before bed, if I eat too many Trader Joe's Takis before bed, I am guaranteeing nightmares that night. Last night I got hungry at 10 p.m. I ate so many fucking Takis, and I did have a nightmare last night. Can I get a 1 in chat if you relate to this? Can I get a 2 in chat if you're somehow immune to getting the nighttime spooky scaries? Even if you eat? I'm so jealous of that. You know what I mean? It is amazing that when I was in high school, I could be slamming Mountain Dews and like, you know, Doritos chips and scrambled eggs. It was a weird time in high school. Just, you know, sometimes you make scrambled eggs late at night. I'm sure the parents loved that. You know what I mean? Smelling food late at night. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, this is okay. I mean, 1 tile away from a decent Riichi Pinfu. Maybe this is why I always have bad dreams. I eat most of my food at night. This is just a theory of mine, government pants. But I think there's a correlation between when I have bad dreams and when I eat closer to bedtime. So I know some of you might think that this is like pretty, this is like a soy boy thing to do. But I literally just told you I was wearing women's clothing earlier this stream, okay? And that I looked fucking incredible. So yeah, okay, give me a lactose-free milk alternative. Absolutely. What was I saying? I ate so many Takis and my tummy really hurt. And this is really bad of me. I was so naughty last night, dude. This is so bad of me. Not only did I eat super late at night, but I also, like, this was after I brushed my teeth for the night, and I did not brush my teeth again. Triptych, hello. My 4 a.m. popcorn is a hit. Oh, that is also a tough thing to eat late at night. Oh, I'm in Furritan. Ah, that's why this feels bad. That's why this feels bad. Yum, 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 yum. I mean, the 8 was discarded after they called Riichi, right? And this is a pretty safe discard. We can still sumo here. Sumoing a 4 of bamboo is absolutely the nuts. Right Lord could also deal into this, you know, do a little bit of bozo gaming. But yeah, it's amazing that in high school I could slam down whatever food I wanted late at night and just be fucking impervious. I mean, I don't know. I was probably having nightmares then too, but I wasn't like paying attention to my health. I eat dinner regularly at 10 p.m. But when are you going to bed then? Like 2 a.m.? I could chi into this. It's not a bad chi, by the way. It's not a bad chi. We can still pawn the green dragon. Oh, you shouldn't have. And now another 9 of characters or 6 of characters will send us into the fastest tenpai you've seen this side of the Hudson. 2 a.m. is my usual bedtime. That's fair, because then you have like enough time to digest, you know? Absolutely, I take this tenpai, by the way. This is genuinely... Are you seeing this right now? This is like I'm in 4th grade, but I know I've memorized the periodic table of elements right now. Holy moly. I'm cracked. All right, I'll go for it. And it netted me no new Dora. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's awesome. I called a con and it gave me absolutely nothing. What am I, a song that was popularized by the Rush Hour franchise? Oh, and I have to discard really awesome tiles now? Having nightly nightmares might be a sign you have PTSD. Honestly, not to get super serious and sad, but most of my nightmares are about my parents, so I'm trying though. I'm trying. Like, this is a weird thing. Okay, I'm gonna say something serious, but don't leave, okay? Don't leave. I'll end it with a joke. It'll disarm the seriousness. I promise you, okay? This is the serious thing. One of Beth and I's like mutual friends, she was saying to me, like, you know, her family is Korean. She's related to Randall Park, by the way, who I saw recently. No. And she was like, you know, sometimes I don't talk to my grandparents usually, but I called them like after graduation. I hope it's okay that I'm telling this story, but she was saying about how it was the most benign conversation in the world where nothing happened, but she felt this uncontrollable desire to just sob afterwards. And I was like, holy fuck. This is something that I think is very, very unique. And we're about to get screwed by a crossword. This is something very, very unique, I think, to either first gen or 0th gen immigrants. It's an indescribable feeling of like ennui, and I don't know how to say it other than like the totality of history. You know what I mean? There's no sane way of describing it, because this feeling I don't think is very sane. Not in a bad way where it should be demonized, but you know, just it's not something that can be easily described. Now a lighthearted joke to clear up the situation. Hey, why was the anime fan so good at getting formal wear? Because they had a lot of hentais. That last minute of banter, that last minute of dialogue is genuinely the perfect encapsulation of this stream. So thank you for listening, you know? So my parents are in China right now, not to dox them or anything, but they're in China right now, and I have to talk to my grandparents, and I get to talk to my grandparents, don't get me wrong. But and Beth knows this. She's genuinely been so supportive of me recently. Like, just offering a lot of support and like attention and just affection, you know? But it's like, I can tell you with certainty, it is why I'm having these nightmares. It is no, make no mistake about it. None whatsoever, you know? I just crashed my car. Hedgehog. I forgot to give the joke disclaimer. This is why it's dangerous to... No one streamer should have all that power. The jokes come and I just count the hours. The purple button? Hey, I know we got a lot of Barney stands in the audience tonight. I'm not clicking the con until I absolutely have to. I'm not selling my shares of GameStop until the hedgies come crawling on their hands and knees begging for him. Get owned, Wall Street. Okay, I mean, do I actually go for all simples here? If this was not a 1-3 and this was a 3-4 of bamboo, I think I actually go for it. Otherwise, ooh. Oh my god, I can con into Riichi here. Oh my god. Okay, this is spicy, folks. Folks, this is extremely spicy. We don't con before we call Riichi, by the way. Or before we get into Tempai, by the way. Why? Because it changes nothing. We could still improve our hand to all simples if we draw into the 4 of bamboo, and we get to walk up and just be all and just be all big and swole. You know what I mean? We get to it's a good con here. It's a decent con here. I mean, this isn't gonna be Pinfu anyways. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not freaking selling. Sumi Ren So Berry? I definitely mispronounced that. I definitely did not hit the articulation correctly. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, absolutely. This is a stream where you are going to lose it. You have the chance of screaming at your monitor, because guess what, bozos? And I say that extremely affectionately. If someone else calls a Riichi here, and okay, that hurts. That definitely hurts. But we are patient. We are patient. Like Bengi's Enigma in the first The International. Or the one international something Dota 2. Can I get my +2s in the chat if I've got any other Dota heads right now? Please, I'm begging you, let me get into Tenpai. This is not Tenpai. There are literally, and I'm no mathematician, okay? But there are 1.5 million tiles that could send us into Tenpai. It is a effing crime that we can't get there. Okay, now this is a little bit interesting. Now we can con and just have an all simples hand. But like, this is an even stronger hand, which makes me want to con into Riichi even harder. Oh, dude. I think it's right, though. I think it's right. Because if we con here and we don't get into Tenpai and someone else calls Riichi, the people here, by the way, you don't risk. Close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes. Does this look like the face of a streamer who's perturbed by his actions? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't hear you over the sound of the fucking wind screen.
Very cool.
Don't leave. Don't leave. It's not Jover, dude. We're in second place by the thinnest of margins, dude. We are in here. We are genuinely in here. I don't think that we take this 7 to be our lawfully wedded pair in that we have in our hand. Okay. 1-3. 1-3 kind of nice with it. I mean, I'm going to cook. Can I cook for a second? I'm going to maybe try to go for a half outside or a full outside hand or some shenanigans. I don't know if it's going to come true. By the way, if we draw into a 2 of circles, I will just slam the like and subscribe button, aka the Riichi button, okay? Also, by the way, look, I don't like to toot my own horn a lot. I'm going for it, by the way. This is the earliest Riichi of all time. You gotta go for it. You absolutely gotta go for it. We're doing YouTube videos Monday through Friday now. It's a struggle, don't get me wrong, because of the aforementioned, you know, emotional difficulties. I'm not trying to get like a presidential medal of honor or something. Okay, I'm just, but it would mean a lot if you could subscribe to the YouTube, or just you don't even have to subscribe. You can just watch the videos, and it's already enough. It's very meaningful for me that I just get to share that time and my games with you. Started playing Mahjong Soul very recently, so I decided to start watching some of it on Twitch. Hey, welcome. Can we get some of you sung psychological prisons in the chat to show that Mahjong is a zero-sum game where you might lose your sanity? If you want a nice tutorial, by the way, if you want a nice tutorial, you can do !Mahjong, and I have a nice tutorial about how to play Riichi Mahjong. And I do, you know, new YouTube videos every Monday through Friday. Oh, sorry, you sung. Oh, he's shilling. Yeah, he's fucking shilling. I'm Morbin, dude. Nice 2,000 points, bozo, affectionately. Dude, I honestly like that. Like, I mean, I don't know if, you know, it might get awkward if one day someone new comes into chat and calls me a bozo, like derogatory. But I like kind of calling each other bozo. I was watching this video essay about how, like, about masculinity, and well, it was okay. It wasn't about masculinity. This is hilarious. You want to know what the fucking truth is? I was watching a video essay about Rush Hour, the movie. I was watching a video essay about Rush Hour, the movie, and They were talking about masculinity. They were talking about masculinity. Vanilla Lolo. As one does, absolutely. It was a cool video essay. I'm not gonna lie, it was cool. And they were talking about how the way that men connect with each other, is by like shit talking one another. And I'm like, dude, I don't know, dude. It just gives me the ick. I don't know. I like being nice is the fucking problem. But I would also, and I, this is one of my flaws. This is genuinely one of my flaws. I am extremely sensitive. I am extremely sensitive. Despite all my protective, sorry. Despite my protective irony in that, like, oh yeah, I ask for hair compliments. Oh, you saying your hair looks nice today because I don't really need them. Oh, it's like a fake insecurity. Dude, I'm like genuinely, oh my God. What did I do to deserve these like incredibly PogChamp hands? Are you kidding me? This is fucking incredible. I think that's mostly the culture in America than a thing that all males do. Bashi, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I don't want to shit talk other people. I want to be like, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? I don't know how to talk about cars or sports. Yeah, like the normal stuff kind of makes me just bummed out. I don't know if there's another good way to put it. All right, this is a little bit awkward. Maybe we can end up waiting on a 2 or a 5 as our pair. Because I'm pretty sure we're about to go Pawn City on the Red Dragon. 8 of characters, not what we want. I mean, the bad news bears is that like the Red Dragon is the Dora indicator, making the White Dragon extremely spicy this round, and it means that like there's only one copy of the Red Dragon left. It could be in the dead wall for all we know. And this hand isn't looking that good. There's genuinely a chance where even if we get the keys to the kingdom, we might not go. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Woo! Spring break, Coachella, we're gonna live forever. You call the Riichi. When you have the tile flow like this, when you've got the tile flow like this, you absolutely call the Riichi. Yeah, I have some gripes with masculinity like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was reading this quote, like in that video essay, there was this quote by this like either director or actor or someone like famous. And they were like, you know, that's the thing that I love about my male friends. We can shit talk each other and say something really rude. And then 20 minutes later, we're having a beer with each other. Yeah, you want to know what that is, bozo? It's called being fucking miserable. It's called being lonely. It is, that is not enjoyable, IMO. I don't know. The one thing that I think is like masculinity pilled that I am like fully in is Magic the Gathering. And I'm not joking. And I don't even think that's super gendered either. Because Beth and I at our pre-release, Beth made a female friend, which was awesome. Somehow like the social anxiety, I was so sweaty that day, not because I was trying to win for prize packs or anything. I was just sweaty that day because I was just like nervous. There were so many new people, you know? Imagine Sisyphus conning. One must imagine Sisyphus a little bit afraid to con because that's when the boulder starts rolling back down the hill. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding. When the only way you have a good time is when you're inebriated. Exactly. You know, instead of having all these natty ices, I'd rather be natty nice. I feel like I frequently end up in weird situations. Oh my god, hang on. Wait a second. I'm pogging right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Incredibly astute comment has to wait for a second. I feel like I frequently end up in weird situations with male friends because they don't have deeper conversations with male friends. So like they've discovered a new emotional depth with me when we're just talking. Yeah, it's called like how one of my friends said to me like she didn't like dating dudes in their early 20s. Because in a heteronormative sense, you got to do a lot of emotional labor. Oh, you feel sad for the first time and you want to talk about it? Yeah, I'll be really patient while you take it out on me inadvertently. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, no, that's so cool. Yeah, no. And you want me to be really patient while you reinvent yourself every 3 months just to because you have no like and you're really insecure about who you are because you've never like sat down with yourself to ask yourself what it is that you're into or maybe your fucking values in the first place. Oh, that's awesome. Can we go to Salt and Straw after this? Am I yelling? Am I yelling? Am I being obnoxious? I don't think I'm being obnoxious. Can you explain what the white stick with the red dot under the Dora tile is and how to get it? The white stick under the Dora tile. Ah, okay. So this isn't something that you can quote unquote get. So whenever someone calls Riichi, they need to bet a Riichi stick. Mine looks like a watermelon because of the skins in this game, which is very confusing. But when someone calls Riichi, they bet 1,000 points, and then 1,000 points is represented by this stick. And they'll lay it out like in front of their tiles, right? And we don't call Riichi here, do we? Yeah, we do, because this is a really good hand. Riichi, double-sided weight. I mean, Dora. So, and now it just shows merely, this is just a counter. It counts how many Riichi sticks are on the table right now. Uh-oh, we're about to deal in and cry. And this, every time that there's a repeat round, so we've been in South 4 for 3 rounds, right? Because I've been winning up a storm. This just means that this counts how many repeats that there are. And for every one of these, you get an extra 300 points if you win the hand, which is kind of nice. Oops. Riichi Dora. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I mean, a crosslord is absolutely deep down in the shadow realm right now. I mean, this is the thing though. Like, if we just keep going, you know, 4th place, 1st place, 4th place, 1st place, we will never actually rank up, which no. Oh, I want to go to McDonald's. No, absolutely not today, okay? Absolutely not. I think this is probably going to be our pair. I actually have no idea what to do with this hand. I think that the 1 is probably going to be our pair. I don't even think that we want to keep this 2. I mean, we can end up on a double pair weight, but that's not fun. That's not PogChamp. That's not cash money. Anyway, that's why sometimes the trappings of masculinity give me the ick. Can I say something funny that I said? Or, you know how I sometimes reference Howard Dean, who was an American politician in the early 2000s that had a promising political career, but one day his voice cracked while giving a speech. And this is the funny thing, and it gave America collectively the ick so hard that he was never seen again in politics. Like, that is the original, like, getting the ick. You know what I mean? Genuinely. Yeah. He made like it wasn't even his voice cracking. He just like made a noise, you know? And that's you know, that's messed up. I don't think that we should have been put off by that. You know what I mean? And you know what? I believe that Bill Clinton put his mouth on a joint but did not inhale. That is a normal experience that everyone in America has. You know, when you get past the joint but you only put your mouth on it just to see what the mouthfeel of this paper is and you don't inhale and then, okay, that's enough for me. Your turn, Brian. The good news about this hand is that even if we don't get the east wind, which is seat wind prevalent wind, we can fold with the ones of bamboo or the east winds or these ones if we have to later. Why would he lie? Exactly. I trust people implicitly. Why would anyone lie ever? This Barbie has a overdeveloped sense of trust. I love lying. Uh-oh. Better hide if Timothy Roth comes around. Timothy Roth is an actor who starred in a show called Lie to Me, which is honestly, that joke, I'm gonna clap for it. That joke was honestly fucking hilarious. Left Lord with the Riichi. I'm gonna throw the ones because there's some threes around. Oh my god. I could have thrown the east winds and been fine. Riichi, Ipatsu, Benfu, Dora. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That was so cute. The little fox. Hey, this is a wow, dude. Someone really wants my number. Look at this. The one of bamboos are coming back for more. Maybe I should have discarded this here. Keep my options open right now. This is not a time to be looking at the kawaii wolves that may or may not be appearing on the screen right now. I'm fighting for my tournament life right now. What does that mean? No, I'm just trying to make it more dramatic, like The Last Dance. This is just a silly game about click, clack, and tiles mostly, but I really want to rank up because number go up and dopamine go up. You know what I mean? Bread Bowl, hello, hello. I feel like, you know, most people when they encounter the devil's lettuce for the first time, cough, right? Like you're smoking a sativs or an indica or whatever. I feel like most people, that's the stereotype, right? People just like do a lot of coughing, and I'm not talking about a Generation 1 Pokemon when they encountered the devil's lettuce. Me? I mean, look. The first time that I encountered the devil's lettuce, my innate coolness took over, and I didn't cough once. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of like a cool, popular jock. I guess I'm just like kind of cool and like unshakable, and I've never done anything embarrassing in my entire life, and I've never had an embarrassing run-in with Sam Richardson. Literally never. Shadow Anime, hello, hello. You're just gonna suck hot hair into your lungs and yes, cough. That's the thing. I was kind of born different though. My friend Yudong, oh boy. Yudong probably doesn't want me telling you this, but Yudong coughed up a storm when they first encountered the devil's lettuce. I probably shouldn't say that, but it is true. But it is extremely true. Do I chi this? Nah, dude, I don't think I get into Tenpai with this hand. I think this is a run out the clock situation, right? Yes, sucks hot air. I know it's hot air. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with hot air. What am I looking forward to this week? Dude, I'm honestly excited to drag my ass back to Trader Joe's and to buy more of those green juices. I'm gonna make my body a fucking temple and live forever. One green juice at a time. Those are incredible. They taste fucking awful, but they make me feel like a good boy because of oh my fucking god, it was inside Suji. My leader! Honestly, one of the most painful moments of my entire streaming career. Not really. Not really. Sucking hot air as we speak. Ay. Dude, vaping genuinely scares me. Cause you know there's that one documentary where And I haven't watched it, but Northern Lion has, and I've watched Northern Lion tell me you need to go touch grass without telling me you need to go touch grass. Where like they interview high schoolers about how much they vape. And then one of the high schoolers is like, I probably hit my vape like 400 times during a day. That's not the exact number or whatever, you know? But like, yeah, I know, dude, I get addicted to things super, super easily. I know myself maybe a little too well, you know? For a while, I mean, the gacha game economy, like the first time I downloaded Kingdom Hearts Union Cross on my phone, I immediately ended up spending like $40 on it. Like I am not a strong soul. You know what I mean? You have to pay the strong soul to get into the boys' hole. My boyfriend told me about this vape he confiscated that was shaped like a highlighter, but you suck on the writing end, so it's incredibly weird. Sucking on the writing end? What are we, giving oral to Shakespeare? Yeah, that's weird as hell. You want to know what the real plot twist to that is? You want to know what the real plot twist to that is? Is that it's just a normal highlighter, you know? Like, it's probably just a normal highlighter. I don't know what I'm doing with this hand, by the way. I saved up for weeks to play the Bamboo Path one single time I got the console gift. My heart genuinely goes out to you, and I'm not even fucking joking. I genuinely mean that. 3-4-5 mixed triple sequence is a distant possibility. Kingdom Hearts Distant Worlds. Talk about green juice. I love that. I don't even know what that means, but it's provocative, and that's why I like it. Yeah, sucking on the writing end is genuinely... Sucking on the writing end is a great name for like a poetry anthology or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's extremely weird. That's not inconspicuous at all. I think kids these days like hide it in their sleeves, you know? Hey, you know, hey, all kids these days, kids these days are vaping so much, I'm gonna start a magic initiative in schools so that kids can stop having vapes up their sleeves and more aces up their sleeves. Okay, I'm not calling that Riichi. Luna Leaf, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I genuinely appreciate it. Oh, we got a good Samaritan in the chat. Nice. Effing finally. Also, my stream elements immediately stopped working. That's perfect. Can I get some stream elements back in here? This is horrible. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get into Tenpai before the end of this game. I think that I can probably get away with throwing the 4 of bamboo, but I'm not sure. My lead has vanished completely. I'm going to lose this game, and I hate to tell you this, I deserved every second of it. Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu, all simples, mixed triple sequence, Dora. Feels like the first time. How did I lose a lead so big? Where did I go wrong? I called a con. Cause Twitch chat said it would be funny. Honestly, huffing new book smell is pog. New book smell is genuinely really, really nice. Hey, instead of sucking on the writing end, I want to suck on the reading end. I don't know what I mean by any of this. I just like saying it. I think it's really funny. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's just really funny. It's like making a silly sound and blah, 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 blah. There's some indescribable funniness to it. The new book smell is definitely nice. Can I add a new smell into this, you know, March Madness of smells? Musk Madness? That's gross. But that would be what it's called if we were doing If we were doing March Madness, but for smells, it would be called Musk Madness. Campfire smell? Campfire smell is nice. Campfire smell, honestly, kind of gets buffed by the fact that if you're smelling campfire smell, it means that you're gonna smell like marshmallow smell. Like there's a lot of smells that are in the vicinity too. It's got a lot going for it. I'm not gonna lie. Opening a new pack of trading cards also has a really nice smell to it. Oh, you sung. Oh, you sung. Oh, no, the touch grass. I'm not lying, dude. I'm not lying. And I don't want to like keep all this good smell to myself. I'm trying to tell you so that you don't go your entire life without smelling what it smells like to crack into a cold one. A cold one in the sense being a pack of trading cards. And I mean that with my entire body. How about used bookstore smell? Used bookstore smell is okay. Sometimes used bookstore smell can be a little too dusty. You know what I mean? And instead of putting my nose into a good book, I'm putting my nose into some good allergies. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Campfire smell with crisp fall air. Crisp fall air, honestly, gets me, I was gonna say gets me hard, but that is inappropriate. That is honestly inappropriate. So how do I want to say it if I don't want to say that? Crisp fall air gives me a huge boner. No, Crisp fall air is one of the greatest smells of all time. There's something about crisp fall air that is like genuinely the same thing as being alive. To me, at least. To me. Also, Left Lord called a con and gave me 3 Dora, thus igniting false hope within my body. Can I please get into Tenpai? I would 100% call Riichi here. I would 100% call Riichi here. If we draw into a 1 or a 4, by the way, we don't even... Oh, this isn't Tenpai? Oh! This is a horrible decision. Why didn't anyone in Twitch chat just stop me? This is a horrible decision. I'm gonna have to throw a 1 of circles in the face of this potential half flush or whatever just to be able to win my super special awesome hand. Anyway, after rain smell is nice. See, here's the thing. I don't like the humidity that much. And so while I can appreciate after rain smell, it's not one of my top smells. But I don't want to yuck anyone's yum either. You know what I mean? I don't even want to. I can't, dude. I genuinely can't right now. I genuinely can't. We don't even have anything safe to throw. Oh my God. We're gonna deal in. I just feel it in my effing bones right now. We're gonna deal in. Left Lord is going for a half flush or a full flush. That's the scariest version of their hand. That's the scariest version of their hand. I'm not about to deal into this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Don't know how to say no to the... I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. 5 of character... Oh, my... They're waiting for a 7 of bamboo. I'm a fucking fraud, dude. I'm genuinely a fraud. All simples, 2 red, 5. Are they the dealer? No, they are not. But now that they've pulled ahead into first place, it's literally anyone's game right now. Throw Dora, assert dominance. Throwing Dora and asserting... Woo! Okay, folks. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is absolutely it. Listen up, y'all, because this is it. The hand that I'm cooking up is delicious. Dora, 135 makes a little Riichi. This is incredible. This is an incredible series of events right now. What am I? Not Lemony Snicket, the way that this is an incredible series of fortunate events? 5 is probably going to be our pair right now, but I want the chance to be able to draw into something like a 4 or a 6 here and get on a nice double-sided weight and throw away one of these shapes instead. 7 pairs could have been Zuzzy, but I think because we only had 3 pairs for a verse no album out, that maybe it was a little bit too far away, like a Carole King song. I mean, this is looking delish right now. What am I, a Bon Appetit thumbnail on YouTube? This is looking absolutely delicious right now. We could eat. I'm gonna C-word. I'm gonna C-word. I'm absolutely gonna C-word right now. If we draw into something like a one of characters, by the way, like we could go for all triplets on top of this. Have you ever had Mrat with a pharaoh? I put that Riichi in I put that Mongon in a sarcophagus. Oh my god. I need someone to deal in with Dora right now. Please. Onagaishi, and I cannot stress this enough, Mas. Do I ever con here? I think I don't know, because the universe knows that I'm desperate. And so I don't think that I should con here, you know? You gotta have some standards for yourself. Even if you got a 2-inch wonder, sometimes you gotta swipe. You can't just swipe right on everyone, but sometimes you can. Please. Okay, so that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything to our hand. That did not do anything to our hand. It's your fault. It's genuinely your fault. It's genuinely your fault, okay? This is why you do not con. This is why you do not con. This is effing unbelievable. It passed, and we can't play safe now. Green Dragon, Red 5, Dora, Dora, with the chance at 3 Dora. This is inside Suji. Left Lord is not gonna roll over and die either. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. My bad, I'll do it again. Dude, this is, we gotta realize that we're all trying to do something together. Oops. Pull up the Washizu. Yep. Yep. Mahjong. I'm talking about Mahjong gaming. Yup. He's yelling. He's yelling. He's yelling way too loud. He's yelling way too loud for this. By the way, this hand, effing incredible. No notes. No notes whatsoever. The nut jar right now, probably something like the 4 of characters. You know what? Get out of here. You're gone. Absolutely, you're gone. We're in first place right now. If we win any hand, and we got a pair of white dragons burning a hole in our entire pocket right now. Oh my god. Okay, this is not really what we want to see. I think that if we pawn the white dragon here, we might still get rid of... I don't know what we get rid of here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what we get rid of here. I think we get rid of the 6... and then we get rid of this 2, right? And then we just pawn the white dragon and mums the word. Oh, this is the wrong move. This is 100% the wrong move. Because now if we draw into a 2 or a 5 of characters, we're in Zuzzy Ferritin jail. We're actually in Zuzzy Ferritin jail where we can't win off of the 6, nor can we win off the white dragon. So what we need to have happen is that the white dragon needs to come home from the war immediately, okay? Il faut avoir le dragon blanc. We need the white dragon. Just need left lord to sumo. Lightspeed sloth. You can pretend to not be a doubter for my frail ego, okay? I am so sensitive. I am though. That's one of my flaws. I get affected by everything, dude. You know? It's hard. It's hard not to wear your heart out on your sleeve. I don't know. It just comes very, very naturally to me. I can't chi this because otherwise I will be in permanent Ferritin jail. What I have to do first is pawn the pawn into the white dragon. We literally need the white dragon. I believe in a crosslord. Whose side are we on? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what do you fall for? Hamilton. If you pawn for no one, Burr, who do you chi for? I don't know how to say dragon in French. And oh, dragon these nuts on my forehead. Okay. All right. We got jokes. We all got jokes. I understand. You got jokes. I got jokes. Direct Hanuman to a crosslord. Y'all are invoking some spooky spirits. I don't even know if you know what you're doing right now, okay? Inviting dark demons to this table will only make me stronger. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. What do I do here? Ah! If I fold and they sumo and it's a big and oh! Lord, tell me how to say beef stroganoff. Here's my thinking, and you're not gonna like this, okay? Here's my thinking. What if my hair looks bad today? Here's my thinking. That was the stream of consciousness is different. A crosslord literally has to play aggressively, or they lose. Or they actually lose. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? A crosslord actually has to play aggressively. We do not have to play aggressively. All we need to do is end up... Oh, a crosslord has to play aggressively. I swear to you, this is what I was gonna say. They have to play aggressively, so there's a good chance that they deal in, and even if they do, we end up in first place. It is not I who will be slurping from the goblet of bozos today. It is I that will be preparing the concoction for the other bozos. Slash prediction. What is this? 52% of people believed in me. What the hell? You said it correctly? Oh, le dragon blanc? C'est génial, n'est-ce pas? Holy moly. That was incredible. I feel electric right now. Can I go get a little snack before we do this last round? I'm gonna grab a little snack. Congrats to girl Luigi. Oh my god, 19.3K. I'm gonna get a little snack. I'll be right back. And no, my little snack wasn't my sweet little ass. Weird. Weird vibes. Weird vibes. Slash prediction, run this S back. Where will we place in the genre? Hey, let me say this right now, okay? If you're into the genre content, exclamation mark YouTube. New videos Monday through Friday. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna put our whole thrusty into it. YouTube bussy into it. And I think it's gonna be a good time. And I hope you'll join me on that journey. And leave nice comments because, I don't know, those genuinely make me feel super fucking good. Because I crave the approval of others. No, just because I like knowing that, like, you know, the videos are being enjoyed. That's an amazing feeling, you know? And we're going to be back Wednesday here, live at 4 p.m. PST, and Friday, live here at 4 p.m. PST. Wednesday with a spooky game, I think, and I don't want to tease anyone. But I think we might check out Strange Horticulture. And you know and I know that if we play that game, the entire fucking time I will say something, 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 strange horniculture. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have to live with it. There's nothing we can do about that. But I think it might be a good time. Most known, hello. Always bet on hubris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we got good shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have good shapes. It's weird because I want the 5 to be something as well. I kind of want to throw away this this 4 of circles if possible, but I don't know. Horny culture, I'm screaming. Horny culture is going on DeviantArt and looking up your favorite Naruto character. You know what I think is dangerous? If Congress is listening to me, first of all, what the fuck? Don't you have better things to do? Like, please go run the government and, you know, because things are really fucking messy right now. Second of all, Charmed, I'm sure. That's very nice of you to tune in. But like, you know what I think is, what I think is really, really important? I think with the rise of like VTubers, right? And with the rise of like people being able to satiate a lot of like interpersonal needs online is like, we need to be teaching kids media literacy like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like I have to go for this, right? 7 pairs. It's the zuzziest 7 pairs of all time. I can potentially wait on the door. I can potentially wait on the green dragon. Holy guacamole. Parthenax, hello, hello. Cause like, I don't know. I think like I sometimes watch VTubers. Why? Cause I'm human and a lot of them are really entertaining and really funny. But I watch the chat sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, there's people being like really, I don't know how to say it other than like chummy with the VTubers. And I'm not sure if they know like what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that, I think that, here's what I think. Here's my big plan for schools. My big plan for schools is that, first of all, music education does not get cut. And second of all, that parasocial relationships are taught alongside the Gettysburg Address. That's a good age for people to be learning about that, right? It just worries me. It just worries me. People talk to streamers online as if they were best friends, as if they were fellow Nakama in the Naruto universe. Or any universe. This is my high horse. This is my cautionary tale to not get too lost in the sauce. I'm Gray. I like. I'm talking like any VTuber. Genuinely. Like I think. I mean, especially. It's easier to spot when the chat goes like speed, for example. Like, it's easier to spot those kinds of comments when you're like, when you got like 10,000 people watching you, or when you're like me and you tell a really good joke. Here we go. Here we go. Why was the streamer having such a fun time at Six Flags? It's a good premise. Why was the streamer having such a good time at Six Flags? Because they were inner tubing. Literally perfect timing to chew while everyone is beside themselves in laughter. Girl Luigi, I honestly can't give an example, which is like, I never want to be like, bro, trust me. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a reputable, like if I was reading Wikipedia and one of the hyperlinks at the bottom was just like not a hyperlink at all, but just a plain HTML text of just trust me, bro, I'd be like, this shit is a fraud. This is fake as hell, man. But I think if you watch for like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, you might get to know what I'm talking about. Unfollowed and reported, good. It only adds to the allure of my character. Because now people are like, oh, he's a bad boy. You know what I mean? And maybe I am. Maybe I'm like, hey, want to smoke some weed after school? And you're like, weed? What is that? Isn't that the thing that my parents try to get rid of in the front lawn? No, I'm talking about something else. Why don't we, aren't you really stressed about homecoming? Why don't we take our mind off of it? That's right. I'm a dangerous bad influence. Yusung, why would you characterize yourself in this shady manner? It's because by making myself the forbidden fruit, it will only cause people to like simp harder. I don't believe in any of this, by the way. I don't believe in any of this. What is my hand, dude? Oh my God. I think this might be a 7 pairs hand, as hilarious and bad as that is. It's like some people are texting their friend about their day in chat. Basically, yes. It's just like it'll make your head turn, you know? I mod for an indie VTuber, so I kind of get it. Oisha, are you calling me an indie VTuber? If so, that is maybe the nicest thing that you've ever said to me. What do I do here? I think what I'm supposed to do is fold. I think I'm supposed to fold like a house of cards. Not affiliated with Kevin Spacey. I think I'm supposed to fold right now because all these other bozos are like, wow. All these other bozos are probably in Tempai. If they're gonna cut Dora, I'm gonna cut Dora. And I'm gonna just try to sail into the sunset without making anybody upsetty spaghetti. You know what I mean? 6 of circles is gone. I'll throw the 3. I gotta dip early. Government pants, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a lovely night. Hope you have a lovely night. It's the one who modded me for their Outer Wild stream, so kind of the opposite. Well, we don't have to get into politics here. We don't have to get into politics here. Anyway, it's nice, honestly, playing spooky games this season that don't have to be jump scares and nude bodies. You know what I mean? Jump scares and nude bodies definitely have their place in today's upside down society, but it frightens my soul. Again, I cannot impress this to you enough. I'm extremely sensitive. And so, I'm not trying to use that as a shield either. I'm just trying to be funny. And so it's nice been playing like spooky games without being like, oh yeah, I need to like wear a diaper for this. You know? I prefer just being mildly disturbed. What am I, listening to relatives talk while I'm at Thanksgiving at my in-laws? Vicious, absolutely vicious. I mean, I can pawn here, but I'd have to charge. I can definitely pawn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what to discard. I'm not gonna lie to you like my name is Tim Roth. All my shapes are bad. All my shapes are not pogging. I'm nude while I watch, so it's cool. What the? I mean, I can just imagine everyone in chat as being naked right now. How does that make you feel, huh? Yeah, that's right. I'm imagining everyone in chat naked. And that's why I can bring 100% of myself to every single stream and not get scared. That's right. You are the one who is embarrassed, not I. Not I. Please don't. You know what? That's weird of you to do. All right, fine. I'm imagining everyone dressed as Left Shark from that one Katy Perry performance. How's that? It's a silly, inoffensive way to imagine people. How's that? The fashion police really got to me. And I didn't know it was literally 1984. Speaking of Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, fam. Vanilla, it's getting to that season, right? It's definitely getting to that season. It's scary because like Thanksgiving is not one of those gift-giving holidays primarily. Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? It's still nice to bring something to Thanksgiving, right? Like, I don't think you'll be excommunicated from whatever group that you're in if you don't bring anything to Thanksgiving. But can I get a 1 in chat if you think that it's still nice to bring something to Thanksgiving? I maybe this is like the Chinese American cultural background showing, but I think it's like rude to show up empty-handed to like anything. You know what I mean? Like I'll pick some dandelions from the fucking sidewalk before I would rather show up to a place empty-handed. I am terrified of this Riichi. By the way, I only have a 1 on hand right now. I don't wanna go for this. Lord, tell me how to say F no to this. Okay, we can do a little bit of Suji gaming here, right? They don't have a 6-7 in your hand. No, you bring food or a gift for the hosting family. 1, it's nice to bring extra snacks or chocolates. Exactly. Which means that it is now a CBH. It is a clenched butthole holiday because now I have to work my little bus day in, day out, trying to think of a good, appropriate gift for whatever Thanksgiving might bring. Bringing a thing to a carefully planned event can be adding additional burden. Absolutely. Rosie O'Gravy. If my parents like come up for Thanksgiving, like, first of all, they're gonna come up and we're gonna turn up, baby. Second of all, that's not true. We're gonna play like Mahjong maybe, and it won't be Riichi Mahjong. It'll just be like, you know, like Chinese Mahjong, which is not bad. It's still good. But yeah, I think what we might do. Oh, this hand kind of weird with it, but also kind of okay with it. I don't know what I do here. This is honestly maybe closer to a 7 pairs hand than anything else. But what I think I might do is that if I have to host Thanksgiving for my parents and Beth, I think what I might do is genuinely just like buy something from a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like order something from a restaurant and like either have it delivered that day because I think that service exists, or like get it for the night before and like pog up with it day of, you know? 7 pairs, let's go. Bring Tupperware for the leftovers. That's honestly a nice gesture too. That's on just so long as you like show up carrying something, you know what I mean? Then you get to do that awesome thing when they open the door where you're like, sorry, hands full, and then they have to help you. Who's submissive and breedable now? Weird energy, weird energy. I'm not thinking about that at Thanksgiving. I just mean like, you know, it's nice when people are like, oh, you didn't have to. And you're like, I have destroyed you with facts and logic by bringing a nice gift. I gotta maybe unpack my psyche about this. Why is it that when I'm talking about gift giving, and oh my God, twice pure double sequence is also a possibility here. Sheesh! This is so good. This is incredible. Grocery stores do meal pickup. Squishy guy. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. I think that's what we're gonna try to do if we have to, you know. Like I gotta cook a turkey and you want me to find you a vase? Yeah, that's that's also tough for sure, for sure. Okay, so this is looking bad for us, right? Like, the reason that this is looking bad for us is that if we're on this 7 pairs plan, the SPP, if you will, and that doesn't stand for small PP, despite what my inner Freudian insecurities might say to you. So yeah, that's literally the last 9 of bamboo. If we're going, we can't get twice pure double sequence here. We can get Riichi Pinfu 1 pure double sequence, but that's extremely unlikely. Yeah, I don't want to do the cooking on Thanksgiving. I think it just like adds undue stress, you know? Like I think that the dynamics of like a dinner party or like an organized dinner, you know, it might as well be a horror movie because I have that part in my soul where I want everyone to be happy, right? I think if I took the IMBT, what is it called? MBTI? Myers-Briggs MBPT? What is it fucking called? The Myers-Briggs personality test? It would come out to you're like a caregiver. I think that's what I got in a previous like attempt, right? And I want everyone to be happy, and I don't like that moment at dinner parties where the person that's cooking has like almost finished the meal and like everyone's eating and they're like, oh yeah, I'll join in a few, but they're like still cooking. I don't like that at all. I understand that they might be happy doing their thing, if you will. And I don't say that lightly. I don't say that lightly. I understand that they might be happy doing their thing. Just makes me feel guilty, man. I don't like the dynamics of a dinner party. That's, you know what? That's the real geopolitical proving ground. That's where you can exercise true diplomacy. It's hard. It's difficult. Melty blood personality test. Latest Halloween themed pop-up burger shack in Los Angeles. I'm kind of into it. I don't really want to stay in Tenpai for this, dude. Oh my God. Oh, this is too risky. I think I'm supposed to like huge fold. I think I'm supposed to huge fold. Oh, it hurts, dude. Oh, it absolutely hurts. I was working my bus off for 7 pairs and it didn't end up panning out. That's okay. I would never be mad with flower gift or delivered dinner. That's what I'm saying. We gotta shift the paradigm. I think WeWork is gonna change the planet. if all the 4s get discarded, then maybe we know that they're not on a 7-8, and then if all the 4s are gone, we can maybe think that they're not on a 4-5. Left float is gonna sumo. Okay, that's fine. Riichi sumo. Hey, we were a little bit cautious here for good reason. They had 2 Dora in their hand as well. 2 Dora for a verse, no album out. We're sitting in the bozo seat. We're sitting in the dealer seat. I love, one of my guilty pleasures is jerking off in jail. That's a real guilty pleasure. Hang on. Can we strike that from the record? Can we, mods, can we strike that from the record? I don't know how we're going to do that, but mods, can we please strike that from the record? You know what my real guilty pleasure is? Watching, like, businesses collapse. But not like mom and pop stores, not like small businesses representing the American diaspora. No, okay? I'm not fucking evil. I mean like big venture capital backed businesses. I know there's a lot of misery there, like we're in an Imagine Dragons song. Oh, the misery. I know there's a lot of misery there, and I'm not trying to make light out of that. Of course not. But I like watching those types of businesses fail. Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? It's just something about the schadenfreude of it all. What was the joke? Jerking off in jail? The joke was... The joke was that jerking off in jail would be a true guilty pleasure. The guilty because I'd be in jail, and pleasure because I'd be, you know? That's the joke. And then I like watching the documentaries about it. Dude, I think that's what it boils down to, Hedgehogs. I don't think I like watching businesses collapse. I just like thrilling documentaries. And if that's illegal, jail me. And then don't be surprised when you catch me jerking off in there. Oops. I would like to, please be able to win here. I don't know if this is gonna be Oh, that hurts so bad, dude. That hurts so bad. We had Seatwind, red 5, Dora. We had a 4 Han hand, and we're in last place right now, so we really needed that one. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it unbelievably hurts. And oh, this new hand is not as good as... This Animal Crossing new hand is not as good as the old hand. The big retailer store that I used to work for went under. That was pretty good for me. Honestly, there's some places that I would also feel a similar level of vindictiveness. All the mods in here are just praying for my downfall. I get it. I'm not even mad at that, okay? I think that's kind of based. Yeah, but I like documentaries about things gone wrong where no one gets majorly hurt. That's, I think, what I've narrowed it down to. And it's so funny to be like, wow, they gave this dummy $3 billion to do a website. You can just use Wix. You can just use Squarespace. You know what I mean? Like, what is the hullabaloo about, you know? Like Fire Festival? Oh, sheesh, dude. Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice moment because we could all bond over something, you know? But I think that the people who have like no shame, you know? Tell me how I'm supposed to pug with no shame. I think that the people who feel no shame, like the Fire Festival people, they just genuinely get back on their feet and then do the next thing. Like, do the next thing that they wanted to do. And I'm not saying that we should all be Fire Festival, like, you know, movers and shakers or whatever. I'm not saying that that's the case. But what I do think is that, like, we should learn from that shamelessness, you know? We should at least borrow that, and with the context of like, if they're this confident and then I can do anything. I can genuinely do anything that I put my mind towards. I don't think that's nice. Wasn't that guy saying he was gonna do Fire Festival 2? I mean, this is the fucked up thing. I think that Fire Festival 2 might actually be popular, even if it's fucking awful, because of the documentary about Fire Festival 1. I should have folded. Oh my god, I'm so scared right now. I think that people now with morbid curiosity, Morbius, by the way, now with morbid curiosity, will go see that. Well, we'll go see that movie. What am I talking about? We'll go to that festival. Whereas honestly, I would prefer that the Pokemon go to the polls. I would like to end this game in Tenpai if possible, but I do not know if that was going to be... I don't know if that's going to be possible. Crossroads going to sumo a ginormous hand. At least we're not sitting in the bozo seat. At least we're not in the bozo seat. Sumo pin... Excuse me, burp right into the mic. Sumo Pinfu 2-door red 5. This is a bad news for us. This is bad news for us. Someone's got to go and post pics in the Discord. We could crowd fund someone. Like, instead of doing a charity stream, we do like the most fucked up version of that, and we raise money to send one poor soul randomly selected among us, like we're doing the goddamn Hunger Games, and we send them to Fire Festival. Yeah, this is fucked up, dude. Let's do it. We're sending you. I mean, I'd go. Why? Because I'd go, but like as a journalist, you know what I mean? I would 100% go. But like, again, like I'm saying, like as a journalist. So what is the nut jar right now? This is an incredible hand. We really want to see a 6 of circles. That allows us to have a triple-sided weight. I know it's greedy. Baby, you got lucky because you're rocking with the best and I'm greedy. I know it's greedy to keep this Eastwind in my hand right now. But if we draw another one, I would rather throw away the North Winds and then have 2 Dora in our hand, which would be kind of incredible. Teach Fire Festival, Riichi Mahjong. Now there's a festival that I would want to be a part of. Instead of Fire Festival, it would be first people to sit around the Riichi Table Festival. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. Anyone that clips that last 30 seconds is going to be permanently banned. I would love that 3 of circles in my hand. Unfortunately, I cannot afford it right now. I heard a joke that it's going to be 90% documentary crews. Honestly, just those fees alone should be enough to do it. And I'm sure that there's already a documentary crew like following this guy around so that like they can document the inevitable disaster that is going to be the next Fire Festival. Fraz, hello. You know what I think they should call Fire Festival? Water Festival. Because it's the opposite of what they promised. Can someone punch me in the fucking face for a second? Because we have not drawn a single good tile and like we could genuinely use it right now. The actual worst case scenario is that it's a normal festival. I absolutely agree with that assessment. Like nothing noteworthy happens, right? The band that does that one song, Shut Up and Dance on Me, like plays there and then like everyone goes home just being like, oh, that was okay. At least we got some nice Instagram moments out of there. I am begging you to deal into me. They chase my Riichi. Dude, I'm vulnerable. I'm in 4th place. I am but a peasant in this hierarchy. Can the lords and princes and queens not let me have a little taste of blood? This joke, this hypothetical is in a vampire society, by the way. The Pissed Shorts Festival, I would go to that festival for sure. And I would lead the rallies being like, other people want us to feel ashamed for peeing on our shorts. We will not yield. Why? And then I turn the mic to the crowd and then the crowd in unison goes, because it dries really fast. This was not as big of a hand as I wanted, but it definitely gets us back into the running. Democratic Convention voice, he's running. This is weird, but I think yeah, let's go for it. Let's just go for it. I think this is a little risky to go for the half flush immediately, but why not just go for it? Like this game of Riichi Mahjong rewards decision making, you know? Imagine dragons playing to a Dashcon ball pit. Okay, I mean, we got a nice stockpile of honor tiles. It's not looking super bad right now. Like my name is McLovin. Super bad, super bad. Now wait a minute while I show my hat. I think that the white dragon. No, we gotta commit to the bit, dude. We gotta commit to the bit. We started going down this path that is half flush in the bamboo suit. We gotta slide into home base. We gotta go for it. Point into the outfield, call our shot, crack a cold one. 3, 4, 5. This feels like a terrible cheating opportunity. I don't think that we need to do any reckless cheese right now. Reckless cheese? What are you gonna do? A finely aged Gouda? In this kind of a sandwich? And then word got around. They said, this kid is insane, man. Paired up a salami with a Gouda in the mainland. If Hamilton was about sandwich making. Hey, before you judge me, just know that Picasso wasn't understood during their time as well, okay? What I'm doing here is what some would describe as the indomitable pursuit of genuine art. I watched the Nancy VOD today and I'm liking this one so far. Yes, on Friday we're gonna play Nancy Drew. We're gonna play Kapu Cave. Dude, I know I say this about every Nancy Drew, but these are some of the rudest fucking people I've ever met in my entire life. Like, and I know they're not real people, right? I know they're not real people. I'm existing parasocially with Nancy Drew characters. I understand where I'm at. Crossart is gonna start pawning up a storm right now. Maybe they have the Southwind or the Red Dragon in their hand. That's honestly terrifying. But these are some of the rudest people that I've ever met in my entire life. I know where all of them were on January 6th. Absolutely. What is the Mahjong player's favorite band? Imagine Red, White, and Green Dragons. Hazanov, I have not made that joke, but you've unfortunately committed the sin of being funnier than me. And as a result, the mods might ban you. The mods might genuinely ban you. Picasso was actually pretty popular. Van Gogh might be a better reference. Check this out. Why was the painter so politically active? Because they would always Van Gogh to the polls. I wish I could show you my DMs right now. You sung your jokes make the darkest nights so bright. You sung your jokes give me a reason to laugh and to cry and to live. You sung you have such nice hair and it's not insecure at all that you keep looking over and messing with it throughout the course of a stream. Chastity, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I missed it. Can you tell it again? Why was the painter so politically active? Because they would always Van Gogh to the polls. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. It's definitely a good joke. You sung your Jack Skellington impression gives me a reason to wake up when times get rough. This is what I'm saying, man. This is the unseen part of being a Twitch streamer. For some, my Jack Skellington impression is a weird and strange impression that makes no sense because I haven't even seen any of the movies. For others, it's their son. Well, that's the thing, Sally. Christmas doesn't have to be spooky at all. It's good. Despite what the haters say, I know it's good. And that's all I need. That is all that I need. You know what else that I need right now? A good hand. Ooh. Ooh. There's a world where we go for the half flush. I know it literally just didn't work for us. I know it literally just did not work for us. But what if this time, maybe this time I'll get lucky. Maybe this time I'll pog. It could be possible, especially if we draw into some more of the honor tiles that we already have in our hand. Pina, are you saying Christmas doesn't have to be spooky at all? Yeah, that's fucking incredible. That's really fucking good. Yusung, have you seen that movie or just Kingdom Hearts 2? Just Kingdom Hearts 2. Just Kingdom Hearts 2. I get all my Jack Skellington societal, like cultural capital from the storyline that you play through as Sora, Donald, and Goofy in Kingdom Hearts 2. Some would say that this is not the right way to experience American cinema. To those people, I say, eat dirt, bozo. Not eat dirt, bozo. I misplayed this something fierce. Dude. What am I even doing with this hand? What we really want to see is another Northwind or a Red Dragon, or even just the three of bamboo would be kind of nice with it. Don't say out loud the things I send to your DMs. I'm sorry. I got a clause here. I got a fine print. When you log onto the Discord, there's rules in there that are like, hey, anything that you say in here can and will be used against you when you sung needs a straw man to make an example of while streaming. I know, dude. I know it's fricked up, but that's not even something that I put in. That's like just something that Discord enjoys doing. I think it's kind of messed up, not gonna lie, but I mean, I'm not gonna go toe-to-toe with a big corporation. Besides, I wouldn't want to get a boner or anything. It's a feet joke. A feet joke? SHPP, hello. They send all your Discord messages to the CIA directly. Ma'am, we're getting some new messages today. Do you know what hentai is? CIA has to learn what Naru Sasuke one-shot means. That's honestly extremely fucking funny to me. Right Lord calls the Riichi. Yeah, I think we fold here, because Right Lord has a decent chance to deal into Left Lord. And if that happens... Oh my god, I have to go with the Northwinds here. They're genuinely my safest bet. And if that happens, they will destroy themselves, and we will solidify our position in 3rd place. But also, while the game is pogging, can I maybe request, and I don't know, I don't want to be necessarily super duper high maintenance or anything, but can I maybe just request that I get a single safe tile to deal with? If we really need to, we can go sicko mode, aka Suji gaming mode. And the 3 and the 9s, I think this is our safest bet. 4 of circles is also safe. What is going on? Okay, sure thing. I thought a straw man was not inherently non-existent though. That's kind of the thing. Hang on. Yusung has to focus. Some would argue that no one's up in my DMs, you know, saying all these espousing all my virtues, saying all these really nice things. To those people, I'd say, yeah, you got a decent argument. This is so messed up, dude. I cannot believe that. All right, we just lost our dealer seat, and now we're in South 4 with a point deficit. Okay, this is risky. I'm gonna need some spirit energy a la Goku's Spirit Bomb right now. This is one of the worst starting hands I've ever seen in my entire life. The nut draw right now, undeniably, without a doubt, is another white dragon. I love another white dragon in my hand. I'm crawling on my hands and knees, begging for a white dragon to come home from the war. 1, 2, 3, 4 really, really bad shapes in our hand. No album out. Right Lord is even gonna pawn the green dragon. That's okay. If Right Lord is gonna win with a small hand, and it looks like they are, at least we do a repeat of South 4 and we have the chance to get into a situation where, you know, we can fight again. Not saying who I'm sending this to. I appreciate it. Any way of sending energy is fine to me. Unless you're sending kilowatts. That's a unit of measurement joke about energy. Unless it's in joules. This is if anyone is taking high school physics right now, these are killer jokes right now. You don't even know what to do with yourself. Watt is a unit of power, not energy. English major. Fall on the defense that you are an English major. I'm a himbo. All through life, I've skated on by just relying on my good looks. And as a result, I've not had to learn anything in my lifetime. Which is why some of my scientific analysis could be a little off. I am studying electrical engineering and economy. Yeah, that seems like incredibly fucking practical. That seems incredibly fucking cool. All right, Left Lord called a Riichi. If Right Lord deals into this, oh my god. If Right Lord deals into this, that would be so delicious. If a Cross Lord deals into this, I will actually cry. I will actually cry. If nothing else, we could... Right Lord is not playing safe at all. Well, that's the thing, Sally. Right Lord is not playing safe at all. And as a result, I really need them to deal into Left Lord, and I need it to be a painful endeavor. I think this is our safest tile because a lot of 5s and 6s have been thrown right now. A lot of 5s and 6s. This is my personal attractiveness rating while other people talk about me behind my back. This is a very tricky situation. I genuinely do not know what to discard next. 5 of bamboo. Okay. That's interesting. Now we can get away with throwing the 8 of bamboo if we need to. Right Lord just threw the Dora. If this doesn't get him into trouble, then that means there's no accountability. I swear to you, Right Lord is planning the next fire festival right now. That's how little accountability we're seeing as we speak. This is bonkers right now. 5 of bamboo was recently thrown. They could have a 7-9 in their hand, but I'm willing to go Suji Gaming all on their asses. I could have thrown the 3 of bamboo. Okay. This is one of the okay endings. This is not the bad ending necessarily, but this is one of the okay endings. We could also go into the Forbidden West round if no one crests 30,000 points at the end of this round, which is kind of spicy in and of itself as well. This is a hand that we can actually F with. This is a hand that we can actually F with. This is a hand that Wu-Tang Clan would actually approve of effing with. Let me just check my phone really quickly because Beth might be arriving post-haste. Here we go. Luna Leaf, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. What are we hoping for? We're hoping for Riichis. We're hoping for Pinfus. I'm just gonna throw all the honor tiles in my hand without it getting me into trouble, hopefully, so that we can get into a Riichi Pinfu scenario. A Crosslord knows the assignment. They know the assignment 100%. And the assignment right now is just to not deal into someone else for a million gazillion points. And so that's why they're throwing away the red dragon. I've tuned in for the final round. It's like starting with dessert. Let's go. Sometimes starting with a sweet little treat can be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I honestly don't know if this is the right move or the wrong move, but I want to keep my white dragon dreams alive, or just keep a safe tile, I guess. I mean, we're not gonna play safe regardless, so let's just go for it. B's to the W style, you know what I mean? Oh, that is interesting. That is extremely interesting. What do I discard here? I think I discard the 5s and the 7s and the silver spoons because we would like to start pawn champing all throughout here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are going to be our 5 shapes, like it or not. We really want to see another white dragon. It would be heartbreaking. And I'm not going to lie. It would absolutely be heartbreaking. What am I, Riku? When I fell into the darkness. It would be absolutely heartbreaking if the last white dragon was in the dead wall. If it doesn't come out, then we are destined to lose. And I don't mean to be dramatic, but that is absolutely the truth. But if it does come out, we have a great chance at forcing this game into the West round at least, or something. If we really wanted to go for it as well, we could try to go for a half flush in the character suit. Excuse me, in the circle suit. That's not terrible either. Left Lord calls the Riichi. This is terrible news to me. This is terrible news to me. I don't know what to do here, because if Right Lord deals into a monster Giganto hand, we're like extremely happy with that. But we also like need to win is the problem. I think that our desire to win is strong enough, strong enough that we actually just have to push on forwards. But like, how are we ever gonna win this hand? You know what I mean? Like, we have to call Riichi, or we have to get a half flesh, or maybe even both. Right Lord with the Riichi as well. Okay, this is a dangerous situation. This is an extremely dangerous situation. I think it is probably virtually impossible for us to win. I think it is virtually impossible for us to win. So I think we play safe and we pray. I think we go for the full flush as a potential backup plan. We got to get real lucky with the bamboo tiles that get thrown after this moment. But we just pray for Right Lord's downfall. We want Right Lord to deal into a Mongon that Left Lord has in their hand right now. Left Lord probably doesn't. This needs to be a Yakuman, I think, for us to win. There's a red 5, but I don't think so. Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu, 2 red 5, Oradora. Is this enough? They steal 6,000 points? No, it's not enough. I think it needed to be a literal Yakuman. Did I seriously go first, fourth? First, fourth? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I mean, this has been an extremely feast or famine night. I have to pay out the doubters. I unfortunately have to pay out the doubters. Folks, one must imagine you sung happy. Folks, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoy the stream, hey, you can follow if you want. You can find me on YouTube, or you can chat with us in the Discord. We're gonna be back Wednesday and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. I hope to see you there. Until next time. I mean, I'll talk to you immediately in the Discord after, but until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Don't call any reckless cons. I mean, this is a wild stream of Mahjong. Wet hot American Mahjong player. Hedgehogs, Martian, Sumi, Bio Music Man, Buzz Janitals, Hazanov, Oishi, Ellie, Vanilla, Palace Cats, Hazanov, Gray, Parthernax, Luna Leaf, who said goodnight already, Kana, Chesity, Bashi, Girl Luigi, Fraz, SHPP, Rosie O'Gravy, anyone else that I might be missing, please have a nice night. I'll talk to you in the Discord immediately, okay? All right, have a nice night. Bye!